I'm going to basically go through what I do when I'm teaching my class for the standard tuning part of it. The idea is this little 3-string capo is going to make some real changes in life, and it's going to this is really a very easy thing to work on. The main places where this capo works are the 2nd fret, the 4th fret, the 5th fret, 7th fret, and the 9th fret. And it's going to relate to the scale. The scale. You don't have to worry about those, but these are the scale notes of a major scale. Okay. If I want to play this E sound here, that E sound is the basis of everything on this scale. Okay? When I put this capo down on the 2nd fret, I get this sound. But I have to think now backwards from where I was. I was saying E, I want to hear that sound of E again. But since I put a capo up on 2 frets above, I have to think back 2 frets or 2 half steps in the scale to be able to find where this is based. Now listen to this. And now listen to this. That's the same chord except it's voiced differently, but that's basically an E chord. So when you go to the 2nd fret with the capo, you're going into the D form is what I call it. And that'll use chords that are in the key of D, like a G. There's a little color in there here. There's an A minor, A major, I'm sorry. There's another color. This is a 6 chord. Anyway, this is 1. I have an E minor here. Then this is my 2 and my 3. Okay, so if I'm playing this chord, it's a regular D chord. If I'm playing this chord, basically what I'm trying to do is to make you notice that you can take fingers off. You hear the sound of the 3rd in there, the part. I can't sing a 3rd right now. But I can take that out, and when I play this chord, you still hear. You still hear that 3rd. So you don't really need to use those fingers, because the people that most of the people you're going to play for are Western civilization kind of people, and they basically they've listened to the radio so many years out of their lives that they don't have to hear that note to know that it's there. This next section is the section where I pull up and do a song showing the full 6-string capo by itself, and then showing the combination of the D form with the capo moved down. That will segue into another one in a minute. She come down from Oklahoma with her brown-eyed pride and joy. She come down from Oklahoma with her brown-eyed pride and joy. Fair-haired Desdemona and a rambling guitar boy. Keep that sound in your ear. And I'm going to go back into the D form, since it starts off with a D chord. And this is what it'll sound like now. Well, they kept to the thornbrake thickets because her daddy was a log chain man. Yeah, they kept to the thornbrake thickets because her daddy was a log chain man. on a night as wild and wicked as the scar on his tattooed hand. Okay, I've just changed this, and this to this. One finger. The next segue right now, this segue goes into the 4, 5, 7, and 9 setups with the 3-string capo. The example of how C works is best shown by this. Here I am 2 4 frets apart from my 6-string capo, and I can play in between and above. When I start the song out, I go back here. The wind is whispering on, the wind is whispering on this. I can remember the words. Come home to a fire that's always warm. Come home to shelter from the storm. So that's basically that. The best way to show the 5th string, the 5th fret string setup, the one that's the B, like that, is to play, well, I started out with G. Nice little major chord. The next one, of course, is the A. I don't really have a song for this one yet, but again, I'm going to be able to be behind that. Oh, I do actually. Never used the 9th. Oh, I have actually one time used the 9th, and it's basically for this. Yes, I have a song like this. It's a when I go to my chorus, I go down here. Back to 1. All right, let's check and see what